You know what I think scares some people when they hear about my full body reset? They think, okay, but am I supposed to live like this forever? No. And I really need to start explaining this better because I think some people are talking themselves out of the reset before they ever even experience it. The full body reset is a healing phase. I like to describe it as physical therapy for your metabolism. Think about actual physical therapy, okay? If you injure your knee, your physical therapist might have you doing very specific things on a very specific schedule for a period of time. You don't look at them and say, wait a minute, you mean I have to do these exact exercises every day for the rest of my life? No, you don't do that, right? You're doing them because your body needs something right now. You're creating the conditions for it to recover, strengthen, and function differently. And that's how I look at the reset. And it's important to understand that the reset isn't just some diet I created where I tell you what foods to eat. There is an entire system behind it. We're looking at how we're feeding the body, what may have been missing, mineral and nutrient support, vitamins, metabolic support, and other pieces that work together as part of the process. That's why when somebody sees one little piece of what I'm doing online and thinks, oh, I know what the reset is. No, you don't. Okay, you're seeing one piece of a much bigger picture. And I learned something else when I actually went through this myself, because the beginning was the hardest part, right? That first week, I had moments when I really wanted to quit. Not because I was sitting around starving. No, I was full. I felt full. My brain wanted the foods and habits it was accustomed to. There was food noise. There were mental cravings. There was that little voice saying, girl, we don't have to do this. But that little voice always got me in trouble. So I knew there was a reason I had put this entire system together. So I decided I'm going to give my body a chance. And I am so grateful I did, because after I got over that initial hump, something surprising happened. I actually started enjoying it. It became easier. I started seeing changes. I started feeling differently. And eventually I realized, oh, this isn't my forever. This is just my right now. That's a huge difference. And now that I've lost 75 pounds, I'm at a completely different place in this journey. I can have more flexibility. I can enjoy different foods. I can live my life. And that's part of why I eventually created Reset Flex, because there needed to be a next chapter. The goal was never to make people afraid to eat for the rest of their lives. The goal is to give your body a focused season of support and then move forward from there. So if you've been looking at the full body reset thinking, I could never do that forever, good, because I'm not asking you to. I'm asking you to understand the difference between a healing phase and the rest of your life. And sometimes a focused season is exactly what gets you to the place where you finally have more freedom on the other side.